Good afternoon, student. Today we will discuss about the uses of metals and non-metals. In our last video, we have discussed about the chemical reactions of metals and non-metals. I hope that much is clear. So today, with this new topic, we will start our class. Okay. So uses of metals and non-metals. As we know, metals and non-metals, they both are very important in our life. Okay. So what are metals, what are the physical properties, what are the chemical properties, we already discussed it in our previous classes. Okay, so these are not a new term for you, and these you know them very well. Okay, you have observed many of the metals and non-metals in your own surroundings. Okay, so metals are very useful. That's why in making machinery, automobiles, aeroplanes, trains, satellites, industrial gadgets, cooking utensils, water boilers, we are using them. Okay, in our day to day life, we are using metals in a different ways. Clear? So, but some essential or interesting uses of metals are mentioned in your book, so we will discuss about them. First is the non-metal is essential for our life. Why is it so? Because you know oxygen is non-metal, but we use oxygen. Clear? We use oxygen because oxygen is very necessary for the sustain of life. Clear? Oxygen is a life giving gas, and oxygen is a one kind of non-metal. Like oxygen, many gases are there, those are very important for life. Clear? So second thing about non-metals used in fertilizers to enhance the growth of plants. Clear? Like nitrogen, potassium, okay, and nitrites, they are very important for the growth of plant. Clear? So we use them as a fertilizer, because fertilizers are such substances, you know it very well, which can enhance the growth of plant. Next is non-metals used in water purification process. Clear? If you are having the purifier at your home, you can see that we use non-metals also for purification of water. Important one example I am giving you from our ancestors, and we are using it continuously. Coal. Clear? Coal is also a form of carbon. Clear? We use it for the purification of water. Okay children, next is non-metals used in the purple colored solution which is applied on wounds as an antiseptic. Clear? Mean that potash, basically we use potash for the antiseptic uses. And one more thing, hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, we use H2O2 also for clearing of wounds. Okay, so they all are the non-metals, we are but having the medicinal uses. So these are the very important thing, but very important and essential use of non-metals. One of the use of non-metal is also we use it in a crackers also, because in crackers is it burns with a dazzling light. Clear? That's why non-metals are very useful in our day-to-day life, because metals we know very well, the metals we have observed also in our surrounding, but what's about the non-metals? Clear? So I hope that much is clear. Now we will discuss, we will see that discussion between Bujo and Paheli. Paheli is asking about, he heard that magnesium is found in plants. Clear? Now I am going to give you answer of this question. Clear? In which form? Magnesium is the essential form of chlorophyll. Clear? Chlorophyll you know very well. What is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is a green pigment which is present in plants. Okay, and this green pigment is very important for the process of photosynthesis. Okay children, so for this process, for photosynthesis process, chlorophyll is essential and magnesium is an indivisible part of chlorophyll. Okay, in a chlorophyll, carbon is present, hydrogen is present, nitrogen is present, and magnesium is also present. That's why magnesium is found in plants. Second thing, the doctor reported iron deficiency in my body. Clear? Main important thing about iron. Iron is an essential part of our hemoglobin. Okay, so iron is very essential for the regulation of hemoglobin in our body. That's why those who are having the iron deficiency, indirectly their body gets to be weak, and if body gets to be weak, that time the hemoglobin content gets to be dropped down. If hemoglobin is not up to the mark, definitely a person gets to be anemic. Okay, so iron is also very important for the development or for the healthy development of a human body. Okay, so one more interesting thing is written here in this column. You can see here that in previous classes you have learnt about chemical reaction. New substances are formed by the chemical reaction. Like if two reactant react with each other, then what will form? New product will form. Okay, so it means that after the chemical reaction only new substances are formed. Clear? Mean that what are the atoms, what are the elements, and what are the compounds. Atoms are the smallest unit, you know very well. Okay, elements are made up of the similar type of atoms. Okay, same type of elements, atoms, when combined it forms elements. Suppose if I am telling you about oxygen. Okay, oxygen is made up of two O. Clear? O plus O, then what will form? Oxygen gas. Okay, so oxygen is also one kind of element. But if oxygen mix with hydrogen, H2O, that time what it will form? It will form a compound. Okay, so what is an inside the atom? In your higher classes you will read that inside the atom also proton, neutron, and electrons are present. Okay, so in one atom these three things are present. Proton and neutron lives inside the in the center, and electrons rotate in their cells around the center area. Okay, so it's about the basic structure of an atom. This you will read much more about in your higher classes. Okay children, so I hope that one is clear, but you have to understand the chapter very well. One more point I want to discuss with you about the metalloids. What are the metalloids? Many times this question has also asked in 8th standard. Okay, what are the metalloids? Metalloids are such type of substances which possess both the characters of metals as well as non-metals. Mean they are the link between metals and non-metals. They are the metalloids. Okay, much more about these you will read in your higher classes. I hope that much is clear. Your homework portion I will put in homework part. Okay, thank you children. If you have any query regarding this, through your app a chat box is there. You can send your message in chat box also, and see your homework in homework icon. Thank you children.